It might be doing it now.
Okay, it just came up blue.
Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh. Yep, it's showing you're live.
What the fuck did he just say to me?
Hi, Dur.
Hi, Lily.
I don't have that.
Hey, Brian. We need to find one of them life-size,
Oh,
them super-size check things. We're going to have Fred make it out to Miss Durr Kirkland.
do what?
Make him have, one of them super-size checks, like if you want a big event or something they give. So when Fred has to pay Amanda at Acme this year for the cuss jar, he can make one out to her.
Oh.
He owes me money.
Somebody said he's going to pay you 67 Jamels.
Somebody's got to put me through college. These tits ain't what they used to be.
Damn.
I'm out.
Damn.
I got y'all fixed up. I'm out.
All
Later.
right. Have a good one, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
No problem.
Snoochie boochies.
Hoochie coochie.
You say smoochy coochies?
I don't know, something
No.
like that.
No, I said itchy coochie.
I don't think Acme could take Brian, Fred, and Durr all in the same place. I know I couldn't.
Hey, so here's that chassis, Jeff.
It's pronounced chassis.
Okay, so it's pretty much like all the AMT altered.
Yeah, it's just pretty much bare chassis, and then it's got the the interior tub.
What scale is this?
125th, I think. Yeah, 125th.
Brian's still here with us. No, he froze. Hey, Jim, how are you doing tonight? I go for it painting. I hope you're all having a good one and staying warm.
Oh, yeah. Doing good. Just wondering how this weather tomorrow is going to work out.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a good-sized storm, and then we're supposed to get a day off Friday, and then Saturday and the Sunday. Yeah, it just took him off. Brian was just lagging back there. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
My salad.
Boy,
That looks like a well done one there.
Scout?
Yep.
Geez, I don't know how late is it over in Hungary, or early, I should say.
Oh, geez.
Maybe that's what we'll do, Ted. Next week, we'll send you over there to pick that up from Oki, and we'll get you a curbside get from him. His prices are pretty good. Or either that or breakfast from McDonald's, your choice.
What are you looking for?
Or you can go get candy at the store that Durr doesn't know about. I wouldn't advise that, though.
That's okay. My boss bought me 3 new vapes.
Oh, no.
I won't get them till Tuesday, though.
You know why she bought them for you, right? Or they bought them for you?
To make me happy?
To mellow her ass out.
It keeps her and the customers safe.
It keeps her and the customers safe.
I feel like you don't know me at all.
Okay, it keeps Ted safe.
There you go.
And we'll go with that one.
Wait a minute.
Literally, Oki's like 5 minutes or so from Ted. He was like trying to figure out which thing he takes for for payment. And he couldn't figure it out, and I'm like, well, let me see how far Ted's from him, and Ted's going to be nice enough to go over there.
I don't know.
I'll just figure out how much it is, and then I can PayPal Ted the money. But like I said, I think, let me check my phone and see if I think I linked his phone number to you. So I think I did. I'm not sure. Yep, I did. That's Oki's number.
Yeah, I was gonna say you sent it to me, texted it to me.
Oh, Lord. Hi again. Hi, Amanda. Hey, Amanda,
Yes.
I need your help with something.
I'm
something-
married, sir.
Somebody in chat decided to mail me money. He mailed me some stuff, not money. And he put on the letterhead Fafar Elliott. He couldn't even put the second T on Elliott like it is spelled. I told,
That's
and
shameful.
he keeps acting up, and I told him if he doesn't straighten out, we're gonna have him put you. You're gonna put him on the whiteboard. And, well, we know what you do to Ohio people.
You send me a face or a head image, and I will.
Oh,
I
I
will
got things.
Photoshop.
Don't you worry.
Oh, he's up there listening to ZZ Top.
Yeah, I know.
And Jimmy's scared to death of you,
You're scared to death of me.
Jimmy. Kevin's Cabana boy. Oh, now you got me thinking of what you need to draw up.
Okay, maybe I'll try my daughter. Let's see if she will answer me. Right.
Yeah, probably not.
Nobody wants to answer me.
I answered. Oh, I did. I answered you live.
Yeah, but I don't have pizza for you.
That's all right. I don't need none. I'll just eat my spaghetti. See, now Kevin's going to behave, Amanda.
Oh, good.
See, if we were a 1% model club, Amanda would be our sergeant in arms.
I don't know what that means, but I love it.
It means you're the badass of the group that takes care of all the problems.
Oh, yeah, that's me. I'm the muscle.
There you go. You look at her, oh, she looks so sweet and nice, and kaboom. She'll go bam bam on you.
Bam, bam.
She'd be picking up Kevin with one arm and clubbing him off the ground.
And now it's a hat. Good day. Goodbye.
So everybody in chat, what are you working on?
These nuts.
Damn.
We should have
I
done.
got
You're
three.
right. We should have done this in the day when it was safer from her. Oh no, she would have found us at work too.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Aw, he gets me.
We both got the same deranged sense of humor. Nothing wrong with that. Jim, you're a brave man wanting to hang around with me. All right, let me put up Jim up there and let him show what he's doing.
Titties. Titties.
No, that's not what I'm doing. Well,
Ooh.
I finally got the paint on here the way I want it. So what I had done previous to painting it was I bare metal foiled everything that I wanted to come out chrome. So now I'm taking in, geez, the light's pretty bad. I'm taking lacquer thinner and cleaning off all the paint so the chrome comes through. Getting near the end finally.
Speaking of that, King Bob is good for that. I'm going to try that because I actually took a panel line scriber around the GTX I got.
Yep.
And almost went, the plastic is thin enough. I almost went through it. I was like, yeah, I got to stop, Jeff.
Yeah, I did the doors and the panels on this, but yeah, fortunately it was thick enough.
Well, what I want to try doing is I'm going to get some the liquid mask. After I paint, I'm going to go around the molding and then put the AK Super Chrome to it, paint it on.
Yeah.
I mean, bare metal foil. The first time I was great with it, and then I sucked afterwards. And this is what Marcy's working on. And Bob is working on his Camaro.
Hey, Bob.
It looks like he just got done polishing, or is polishing it.
Yeah, doing a wax job.
Kevin Smith, in his article he wrote many years ago, said not to add wax, or somebody did, and I'm like,
This is I use McGuire's waterless washing wax. And then I've got what's the other one? I got a quick detailer I use too. Mostly because I like the way this one smells.
I'm surprised nobody does the ceramic coating stuff yet.
There's no real need to.
But somebody will just.
I've got full on wax, but I never put it on there.
Like I said, I hope
When
you're
I
all
build a
staying.
guitar, I put wax on it after it's done, but on the model cars, it's no need to. Just
Oh,
whatever little bit of wax is in that detailer. Washing wax is plenty.
Before I forget, Ted, I know Bob's got the link because he's bought some. When I saw them little guitars, I instantly thought of you two. I didn't know if you knew about them or not. Scale guitars.
Yeah, I already had them. In fact, I only got like 5 or 6 of them left. I probably need to get some more. I use these, build these when I'm bored. And then I stick them next to the cars in the display case.
Oh, speaking of which, Jimmy, I'll send you my email. I got to get some mail out to you. A bunch of parts kits you can dismantle, do whatever you want with, and some of them aren't bad; they're useful.
Yeah, I was kind of going through my parts kits today and seeing what I had and what I could get rid of and consolidate and getting rid of a lot of the sprues and stuff out of them so I can consolidate parts into smaller parts boxes.
Well, if Jimmy comes over with you, have him go around and film that show you guys are going, or you're going to.
Oh, that one in the March. I'll probably shoot some stills. It was the lighting in there really sucks, so it's real hard to shoot video in there. At least with I shoot still pictures, I can edit them in Photoshop to make them somewhat
Get brightness.
viewable. But yeah, I tried last time. I tried filming, and it didn't turn out well. The video was just too dark and the room was too noisy, so you kind of almost got to edit out the sound, and then it just wasn't working. That, and I had trouble holding the camera steady and in one hand and the cane in the other hand.
Yeah, there. Yeah, that's why I was like, if Jimmy's with you, he could probably help you. I think he would. He's a decent enough young man.
So I just shoot stills with my phone and then edit those down. Okay. Let's move it with the purple stuff. And this one will be done. And we'll be moving on. Moving on.
I wish I could find enthusiasm just to balls to the wall like you do. I used to be able to do it now. It's just like, I got 1, 2, 3, usually 5 projects going here at one time. Going, why do I feel overwhelmed?
So I was saying in my live stream last night and the one the other night, if you see this kit, especially like a Hobby Lobby on sale, I would grab it because other than the plastic wheels and a kind of cheap engine, which you can both be easily replaced, this is not a bad kit. It's got a real nice looking body.
That's something I like about you, Bob. You're honest. You just say, okay, it's got flaws here and there, but you're not.
And the only issue I have
about it. You're truthful, but you're doing it a dignified way.
I mean, I don't even know. I don't have problem with the engine being 2 pieces and already in bottom half attached to the chassis because I'm going to have the hood on it anyway. And the wheels, the only thing I had a problem with those is they used the pin to hold them on as the center cap hub for the wheels, and it just doesn't look right.
Now, what do you mean by the engine sitting on? What's it got a pin below the oil pan?
No, the bottom half of the engine is actually attached to the chassis, almost like a curbside.
Ah, okay.
And then the top half is basically just the whole valve cover and intake manifold and all that's all one piece. It all just plops down on the front. And then the fan belt alternator is one piece. It snaps onto the front, and then you put the valve, the carburetor attached to the intake. And then so it's only like 4 pieces for the whole engine. But you could easily, because this cross member is a separate piece, you could easily just whack that engine out and throw a new one in there because you still have your fenders and firewall and core support and all that's in there. So you could easily put a different motor in it if you wanted to have it open. But
yeah, I know several people who went out and bought it. I've never seen anybody actually build it. So,
but it goes together pretty well. And there's things that I did like it doesn't have it has the mirrors, but there's no glass. So I just built it with a little UV resin and off we went. And I'm not unhappy with having decals for the headlights because I think that's better than a kit that has chrome headlights.
yeah.
And again, I put those in and I put a little of that clear resin over the top of them so they have like a glass appearance. And it comes with 4 different color decal striping, so you get a wide options for color.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, that's
Bob, when you go to that show, you find any metal axle rods, let me know.
metal axle rods.
Yeah, I seem to be coming up short on them for son of a guns for a bit.
I might have 1 or 2 floating around here, but I don't have a bunch of them. But I didn't see any parts like that. But when I go to that show,
I
Jeff,
actually bought
I will FaceTime you early that morning. And
What is it? Because the 13th to the March.
it's the 30th is when that show is. I'll FaceTime you.
Okay, I'll be back home by then.
It'd be like
Hey, Mark.
for you it'd be like 9 or 9:30 in the morning, and then I can go straight to that table and all the Johan stuff. I can go straight there, and I can live video, and you can say yes, no, that one, this one, that one, and I'll take plenty of cash with me for in case it's something there you want.
All right.
I'm kind of on
Yeah,
a buying
Jeff, when I was-
moratorium for myself. I've got more stuff than I know what to do with right now.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that way as well.
My stacks have stacks. That's why I said I was in the stash room, consolidating parts boxes and stuff because I was running out of room.
For some reason, I don't need them with that one. I thought I did. That's got the, like you were talking about, the pins right here. Hey, Rick, how you doing? The link is up top, ladies and gentlemen. So,
Jeff,
I got
when I was
all those axles here, but not very many.
say that again, Jim.
when I was working on my Charger, it was missing an axle. One of the metal ones. I have to dig it out and see where I got it from. But there was a place I found online that just got a hunk of, 14-inch or whatever, and it was short money, and just cut it to length. Just get the right diameter because I had one of them.
Yeah, I would just get brass tubing, Jeff, or brass rod from a hobby shop. Just
Yeah, I got to go to the Hobby
a
Lobby.
micrometer and
Yeah, I actually the one I got was steel, but it was inexpensive. I figured
It
brass.
It should be right on the YouTube, right? I got it pinned to the top, Mark. There. Let me actually bring it up.
because you can get
Unless you're on Ted's
tubing.
channel, then it doesn't have it. You can see it right here, pinned to the very top. There might be one comment. Oh, yeah. Nope, it is pinned up to the top. So you'd have to go there.
yeah, that's
I'm hosting it, Mark. Ted I can see all your comments if you're on Ted's page. That's why there's. Okay, so you're at Ted's. That's why there's no link over there.
You want me to stream this to my channel too, Jeff? I can.
Brian did this for Ted. I can't remember how to do it, so.
It's already set up. All I have to do is click. All I have to do is click a link, and I can share it onto my channel as well if you want.
That's up to you. I'll leave that up to you.
Okay.
So. Stop sharing. So I think, yeah, because I don't have that linked over there. So I can't post it without vetting and knowing. Yep, I see. Okay, I see Bob sharing it now.
Yep.
So if you come over to my channel, you should be able to hit the link, Mark, but hold on a second. Give me a second, Mark. I'll make this a little easier for you. There you go, Mark. That's a direct link to. Oh, you should be able to use that to come in, Mark. So March 1st, it's obviously is when the 37 Ford build off Rick's kit gets the building. And Rick, how is Mrs. Inc. doing? And Rick, if you, like I said, whenever you want to do that, get Brian, we'll work it and stream it right to your channel. Rick's Model History channel. Model History Show. Which is good because you can see it's like AMT talked about an all new tooling for the 71 Duster Demon. All they did was change the fender. Yep. That's the one I gave him, Ted.
Yeah, I was trying to. I copied it. I posted it so that will that go on mine also? But I don't know how to pin it
Yeah,
because I'm computer illiterate.
All right, there we go.
You know.
Yeah, Jeff, from like Hobby Lobby or something, you should be able to get this K&S rod, and it comes in brass and steel and whatever set dimension you want. You just
Are you
becomes
on?
along.
you
That's
you
what
have
I'm
to
saying.
right, Ted. You'll have to right click
Yep,
on it
that's what I got.
because again, I want to be careful with that. Of course, I can sit here and make sure. And
So I got 2 or 3 rods around drive it metal axle rods, but I don't have very many, and they're kind of short. It might not be too short for what you need.
yeah, I can just get a cutting wheel for my Dremel and then.
You can even use get evergreen styrene and just get the same diameter round styrene as the axle rods. I don't have my micrometer here handy, or I'd measure them.
I'm over it.
What I was thinking of doing is measuring the center of the backings because some of the 3D wheels I'm going to use, they have a caliper with them, and I can get them centered, and I can just epoxy a piece of rod in there and just stick them into the rear axle. Front one, I'll have to use a full one on the 37. Everything else, I can just pin in.
Rod, rear axle. Stop judging me.
No, Mark, I sent you, Mark Martell, I sent you a link on Facebook. So you can just click that on.
Don't open it. Titty pictures. Barb. Unicorn. We are not chicken. Hey, we are not chicken. What chicken? No.
Yeah, that's why Kevin's brain hurts so much, Rick. So yeah, that's what you would have to do, Ted. You would literally have to go over, right click it, pin it to the top, and then they could use it. I believe. But like I said, Mark, I put it on there.
Yeah, I think I put it in my chat, but I don't know if it's
Yeah, I see
if
it,
they
but
can click on it.
I don't. No. I've still got a lot to learn as well.
are not chicken. My popcorn. Hey, we are not chicken. My check.
You arguing with the bird or the kid?
Oh,
No, she's repeating a video she's watching,
Oh.
and the bird's yelling at her. I guess.
Bird's telling her to calm down. Bird won't make it much longer. Def's Model Mayhem. Just as you see it on screen, Mark.
Back for a couple minutes. All right.
And just in case that didn't work, let me bring my YouTube channel up. Oh no, I got it up. Just in case. Hi Donnie, how are you doing tonight? Hold on a second, Mark. Oh, okay. There's Marcy. I wasn't sure who it was.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, Marcy.
Mercy.
Okay. Okay, you found it then.
Somebody's got a happy bunch of turkeys.
No turkeys.
And thanks for all coming in and sharing Teddy's tonight.
No problem.
How long you plan on staying on?
I'm thinking maybe 10.
Okay, then I can send it over to mine too.
Jesus Christ, you're trying to get me friggin' subscribers. And Jamie, that guy will ship to Canada. He's literally right in Maine.
Canada.
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 Yeah,
Plain
Canada.
Canada. Plain
You know, I
Canada.
don't need all you assholes adding in. Hello, Mr. Risdom.
Let's see if this still works.
Yep. Showing Marcy, showing
Yep.
Ted.
I probably should open the tab for my channel so I can see what's
I got a
going
T,
on over
K, and
there.
M. M's Marcy. K is, who the hell's that K? It's going to be Bob.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we are not
Okay.
chicken. My popcorn. Hey, we are not chicken.
You got a comment on the screen, Marcy? Josh is probably on with somebody else's channel, Kevin, so I don't know if you'll see all the comments on the StreamYard.
Hey, Jamie. Welcome, dude. I'm just glad you got it with the snafu you guys had with your mail. Oh, if you guys want to share the link more, you can actually post the link to the top of your own channel in your public chat. Unless Jeff doesn't want to share it across the board.
Well, the good thing is I'll make sure I don't do like several people and miss people coming in. Going, nope.
Either that or he just doesn't know how to do that.
Yeah, I'm not
'Cause
functionally
I've already given up trying to figure out how to pin the link to the top of my channel.
Oh, it's easy. You just you copy paste it into the chat and tap the 3 dots and hit pin to top.
That's what I told everybody.
Yeah, I did that, and it doesn't give me that option.
Hey, Joshua, have you ever gone live on your channel before, Ted?
Nope.
That might be why. You need to just set up a live and see if it gives you the comment that says you need to wait 24 hours. If it doesn't, then you shouldn't have a problem doing any of that. You may not be looking in the right place in that case.
No. Well, that's the thing is Mark got into the chat through my channel.
Right.
So
well,
I
see,
know
what
it's-
happens
it's-
is YouTube and StreamYard being separate. If you're looking at the StreamYard view, you'll see every single comment that's coming to the feed, regardless of who's sharing the channel.
Right.
Who's commenting from your channel will only see who's having a conversation in your chat.
Right.
I tried to pin it in there and I couldn't, Ted. So
No, it has to be done by the person who owns the channel.
see, Mark, you can come into the StreamYard, close out whatever you live stream. Like if you went to mine, you click the link, came in, and you could click the YouTube off and go to Ted or Bob or Marcy channel.
I see Colin in the chat. Festa 67's workshop. He's
Hi, Festus.
probably over on mine.
Ah, there it is. I got it. Yeah, I was on the StreamYard page. I wasn't on the YouTube one. That's why. There, now I got it pinned to the top. Hey, I figured it out.
Yeah, hey, success.
Now, Mark,
Yay.
click on it and see
I'm
if they'll
still
let you
computer
in.
illiterate, though. I'll forget tomorrow.
Just
And yeah,
make
Rick-
sure that you have the YouTube tabs all muted or we'll get a ton of feedback.
Oh, yeah, I already, that was already muted. So as soon as I opened it, I was like, that was the first thing I was going to do, and it was already muted. So I'm not hearing any echo. Is anybody else hearing any echo?
Not at the moment.
Nope. Yeah, that way you'll have to mute your channel when you're on it doing it.
Okay, let's see. Make sure I have the right one.
That was funny. Last Thursday morning, I woke up to a text saying, "How the hell did you get Papa Z to come in here live?" I was like, "He just did it on his own." Then Brian came back with a comment. "Oh yeah, you bribe him with maple syrup." No, I'm just bribing his grandkids. Let's get it straight. Speaking of which, I gotta go take care of that tomorrow morning. Are you sure, Rick? You and the missus don't want any?
I need to stay in this tab so I can see all the comments.
See, I don't have to worry about Marcy because, well, they make maple syrup up in that state too.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of our own wildlife vomit, honey syrup, whatever, all of that.
I've been tempted to try the birch syrup just to see what it tastes like.
I have not tried that, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I found a really nice. Well, the guy actually had 2 different motorcycles on there, Jamie, for under $30. To me, a 112 scales for under $30. I was like, oh, instantaneously. As soon as I saw that, I was like, got to save my buddy up in Canada one. Here you go, Jamie.
You out buying all the things again, Jeff?
Oh, I ain't buying nothing. I have not bought a single thing to do with modeling. Oh no, technically wrong. I made a deal in December for it, and I told them I couldn't pay for it until February. So I went all of January without buying anything.
Yeah, I've been pretty good about not doing that, but you know, round 2. They're coming back from their holiday process. They got the Nomad and the what is the other one? The Duster?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna come out with an all new 72 Duster, which is nothing more than the Demon rebadged with the fender line corrected.
Yeah, I made the comment about the getting the Demon and having 2 different bodies be screwed up, burn marks and crap.
Oh, you had some issues with the tires coming loose in that kit, or?
No, the kit itself was physically damaged. They pulled them from the molds too quick. They didn't let parts cool. They just mass ran the thing, and there were actually scorch marks on the plastic.
I didn't have any on mine.
Damn.
Yeah, I had 2 of them that were messed up. One had a warped hood, and both of them had burn marks and had crazy injector pin marks. I've never gotten that much of a mess from them. Like I said, when earlier on the round 2 video, I made the comment about that. With Aaron there, less of that should happen. Yeah, there were a lot of people who did have just different issues. And a lot of people who didn't. But yeah, 2 in a row.
It was something I caught during the production run, and not all of them had it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, something was running hot because the plastic was burnt. I've never had a burnt kit before. Warped, yeah. Missing pieces once or twice. You know, damaged pieces, stuff like that. That happens.
It's all right.
Bird's gonna have a cuss jar at this rate. So Mark, have you been able to get a hold of the link, or?
Was looking for the join link for the StreamYard?
Yeah, Mark. Mark said
We are not chicken.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got it pinned to the top of mine now, Mark.
Toast.
Oh, we're up to lucky 13. And thanks everybody for coming in and joining on Ted tonight.
Got the link address. Let me put it. I can put it into mine too. What we want?
You got a 67 Cooter missing a right front fender.
I would expect stuff like that out of old kits, but not the new stuff. It's just they're being sloppy.
Yeah, I mean, you would think their quality control would be a lot better.
Yeah. Well, like I said, with Aaron moving over there, hopefully he'll be able to make some positive changes.
Well, they're not the only ones. You look at the issues in Mobius, and I'm going to give credit to Don Piggott on this. Sometimes they're rushing too much to get it to Market.
They rush to get it into production, and then they rush it to market without checking.
And
Yeah.
it's just
And
push,
like I
push,
said,
push.
with Aaron over there, he's going to be more of a quality control than anything else.
I
No,
put the
there ain't, Kevin.
StreamYard link in my chat too on my page, on the channel.
Yeah, that's a bummer, Kevin, because I would be thoroughly upset if I opened up something and it was like that. That's, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't have any problems with that kit at all.
Yes.
The only-
Especially nowadays, most kits are retailing for, $35 or more.
Yeah.
And they're made by.
And they're not just marketing to kids anymore, all of us
Yeah,
adults
exactly.
like them too.
I remember when kits were $1, $2, $5. I'm like $15 in 1979. I'm like, that's very expensive. I'm going, damn. I wish I would have collected all these stuff.
Right?
Problem is, my concerts are like, no. Hi, Speed Nerves. How are you doing tonight, sir? Just take your time and you'll be fine. Jesus, I won't tell Kevin about the $300
Hey,
kits I bought.
we are not chicken.
Yeah, we won't have that discussion. Anything with 3 digits is off the table.
Chicken.
That's gonna be a
are
very,
not
very, very
chicken.
rare Aurora kit before I'd even consider it, or a certain Johan kit. But
Yeah,
God,
that's where I'm at now.
some of the prices that people on eBay, they got a guy from San Diego, California, is asking $700, $800, $900, and I'm like, yeah, you're screwed, buddy.
Yeah, those are the ones that I get their phone number because I say I want to text them and talk about it, and then I call them and I just laugh maniacally into their voicemail and hang up.
Marcy, tell us you're trolling people without tell us you're trolling people.
I troll the shit out of jerks like that. You kidding?
That's what it is.
My God, it's like every time I walk into my buddy Paul's house, I'm looking, going, just start. He literally walked out one day. The first time I went there, he goes, "How big of a drill bucket do I got to get, Jeff?" I'm looking at him, going, "Son of a."
Yeah, right.
Well, he's got the original Norm's, Mr. Norm's Spalding drag car, 69 RT, and I'm like, I'm looking, I'm going through everybody's, and it's like, it's weird from 2022 video, 2023 to 2024, watching Throttle Power, and I'm watching some of these same vendors and their prices are going double and triple. I'm going, good luck with that.
Right. Well, you got to look at what was going on. They couldn't go to do shows. Then some of those people, that's their livelihood. It doesn't matter what hobby, vending is their livelihood. It's a small business. And there were, people didn't have shows. Just to creep and crud.
I look at Dean, Spotlight.
Dean is not one you can use as an example because Dean buys entire collections. And he made his money in the brick and mortar. What he's doing now is just having fun.
I went to buy from
making
him.
pocket money.
I was like, son of a gun.
Yeah, he goes to all the shows. He's a traveling man now. And the best time to shop is the right before pack up at the end of the show when he announces his 50% off. You just basically everybody that's gonna look at stuff at his table when that happens is kind of lurking around the aisle where he's at. Once you see the crowd start to form around his table, that's when you know you got to get in there and whittle your way to the front row if you really want something. Those 2 Street Freaks, the Mustang Street Freak, I got those from Dean. And God, what else did I get from Dean?
God, I stripped the chrome off mine.
2 weirdos and a couple other things. Hey, Daniel.
That chrome on that thing is.
Yeah.
It's taken 4 baths and LA Awesome, and some of that won't come off. I'm like, damn. And then I look at the parts underneath, going, what the hell did I get into? 3D motor, here you come. Oh my God, I gave my buddy, who's an excellent modeler. He's won at multiple shows across the United States. Henry Robb was kind enough to print me up some flathead motors. He's like, I've never seen so many pulleys. I said, you wanted the one with a blower, this, and that. You got it. And I had to explain to him, you've got to go look at the file and just scroll through it, and it'll show you basically where everything goes. Okay, Marcy, we're over Jeff's.
Yeah, Daniel's over on my channel.
Yeah, I can see his comments. See, that's the thing. I can see everybody's comments.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't know. If
Yeah,
the link-
we all have that view if you're in the comment tab on StreamYard.
If it has a little chain next to it, that's they're linked in from another site.
Yep.
Yep.
Hi, Serge. How are you doing?
So you guys, if you're
Yeah,
on
you
mine or on Marcy's or Ted's, you want to see the whole chat, you need to go over to Jeff's channel. Well, you can join in live on screen and do it that way. It's more fun.
Daniel's
Oh,
going to
thanks
camp
a
out
lot.
over at mine.
Yeah, Daniel doesn't want to be seen in public with us. That's the thing. Hi, Larry. How are you doing tonight? Other than waiting on potentially 2 or 3 days of snow.
Yeah, that I saw
Yeah,
that.
it's
It's supposed to be
raining here
crappy.
today.
It's all it's been doing here the last couple days on and off is rain. But the temperature is kind of fluctuating, so we'll see.
Problem is,
Yeah,
my boss.
that's what it's doing here is raining.
Yeah, Ted's rubbing it in. Oh yeah, it was in the 60s down here. Shut up.
Yeah, it was 72 here the other day, and then
I was just saying,
yeah.
it was 72 on Monday down
Yeah,
here.
Don texted me and he said it was 70. I'm like, don't get used to it.
Right. Oh yeah, and then that next day it was back into the 40s. I was like, oh, well,
Yeah.
that was short lived.
yeah,
We're supposed to get it like an inch or two out, an hour, from Thursday into Wednesday into Thursday, or Thursday into Friday. Clears up.
We don't even have snow on the ground here. It's actually muddy, so we're going to end up with ice and a whole lot of accidents.
Yeah, it's
and
like
then we'll
tundra
clear the
here.
ice away, and then it'll be fine.
the top 3 or 4 inches of sod, and it's all just the mud.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I know I made a joke there, and I was telling Bob this when I went out to my sister's, and she's just like about a mile off I-70 and just outside of Kansas City, and going down through there, and I'm looking at the signs. What the hell's a snow route? And I'm like, oh yeah, do the snow drifts, because it's not as flat as everybody perceives it to be, but it's just wide open.
Yeah, the snow drifts up.
And I'm like, and of course, being me, I took a picture and sent it to all my buddies here in the Northeast, and they're all going, "What the hell?" And I get back and had to explain it, but the worst one, Marcy, I know you'd kill me for this. My boss, I sent him a picture when I was at this Jack Stack Barbecues restaurant, and I'm eating good. And I didn't realize he was literally sitting at McDonald's eating, not McDonald's, Burger King. It's like, damn.
No account for some people's taste.
That was cold art. Oh yeah, you're definitely. There's something I heard, or I see a post that's saying that Speedway Museum is the one that ended up buying or getting the Model Car Museum's collection.
Not sure. I just saw that it was being moved.
Yep. I thought it was originally supposed to go to Oklahoma, and now it's, Scale Speedway Bodies. They own Speedway Bodies. They're a great bunch of people.
As
All
long
right,
as
Rick,
somebody's
you have a good
taking
one.
over that'll take care of it, that's all that matters. See you, Rick.
There's a lot of good builders in that area, you know. I think some people got some of their stuff back, but some of it still will remain. Like the Dave Sulky collection and Augie Escano and people like that who we've lost. Well, between the three chats, I think we got 18 people. Oh, 9 watching over there. 18 over here. So yeah, between the three of them, we got. It's not bad.
A little more than I thought it was going to be, actually.
Well, it's going to take a while to rebuild it.
Yeah, I was going to say, because, you know, nobody's been doing anything on Wednesday nights anymore.
Who used to do Wednesday nights? Was it originally? He's from up by you, Marcy. He races BMX and cars too.
Rob.
Yes.
Yeah, he's changed jobs. I don't know what he's up to other than not feeling comfortable in his new place of employment.
Well, that's not good.
He got his company he was working for really gave him the shaft.
Yeah, he was constantly getting, when he was trying to do his lives, like, I got to go correct everything again.
Well, not even that. You need to go to his page and read the posts. There was some hinky crap.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I might have to have Bob step in for me this summer on Brian's. Because there are so many Saturday nights I'm going to be gone. HLI, I'm not sure who that is, Daniel.
Hobby Link International.
Okay.
Hey, Donnie.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's Kenny's channel.
That's ticking me off about YouTube. I thought I had it set up so I just whenever I came in, I could always look at model car channels first and give me everything. But I'm like, really? I don't care about all that. So what have you been working on, Muncher? Have you been having any time to work on anything? And Larry, what have you been working on? And we all know what Kevin Smith is working on, annoying on us all. Nothing new there.
Still in the works. I'm kidding.
Now, has anybody used the liquid mask from Mr. Hobby yet?
Nope.
I have not.
Yes, I understand. Oh, there's an echo. Somebody's got their channel unmuted.
Yeah, I used the one from Microscale.
And then Jim dropped out for a moment.
You still getting the echo, Jeff?
Not now.
Echo, Jeff? No.
Now I am.
Now, who did I just move?
Now who did I do?
On.
Dan got me.
Go away.
I haven't even made dinner yet. That's all right. I got some homemade banana bread coming.
Yeah, I did. I made stew.
I'm not sure which person you're on, but thank you for stopping in Dark Cave.
Hey, Dart.
Dart was here.
Hillary was here.
And then I decided to do a burp, I guess.
Well, I definitely know if the museum gets moved there, then when I go to see my sisters, I'm going to borrow her Cadillac and head to take the 3-hour trip up there and or 2-hour trip, go up to Lincoln, Nebraska, and see that. Of course, they got some really cool stuff in there. I'm guessing Dart's either through Marcy, Bob, or Ted.
No, there's no link.
Yeah, the banana bread ain't going nowhere, except for in my stomach. But not until after March 4th. I gotta go
I'm
get.
surprised you didn't say banana or bread.
Mm-mm.
You wonder why I don't go out in public with you people. If I wanted this much crap, I would just join and be around my siblings.
I'd hang out in the bathroom.
Oh my!
I don't know.
I got people mad at me because when I go to my niece's wedding, there's one sibling I don't want to be around, so I'm going to be there just long enough to deal with the wedding, see one friend, and I am back on a plane headed home. Well, thank you, Asa. I mean, I got people. It's saying I got 50-something subscribers, but it only shows 10 of them. Because the people got their set to privacy the same way I do. So I hope you're doing well. Cliff has come out by you. He found a place. So you guys, it'd be good to see you guys essentially start a model club. John's a couple hours away, and Gilly was telling me about a club they're starting up where he is. Uh-oh. Kevin Smith. I can see every comment you say in here. You realize that.
Haven't subbed to Dan's new channel. Should go do that too. It's the 60s Rule channel. This is
Kevin, yes, I can. I can see every comment you're saying where if you're in Ted's, Marcy's, mine, or Bob's, whatever you say in there comes up on the StreamYard. So yes, I can see everything you say. Durr, go get the whiteboard. There's one in Iowa they had last year. I don't know much about it and where in Iowa it was. How far? I know you're gonna be fairly close. I think it was in Des Moines.
Yeah, Minneapolis is about 8.5 hours from here.
How far are you from the Kansas City, Missouri? I'm sorry, Overland Park, Kansas, because they have a big one there called Heartland Model Car Nationals. Bob, you said that was a 2-day show.
Well, no, yes and no. It's a 1-day show, but you have to come the day before to enter your models into the judging.
Oh, that's fun.
Because they judge the night before the show. So it's a 1-day show that you have to have a hotel room for unless you live close enough to drive it twice.
I'll see if I'm out there.
Go.
See if I'm out there. My sister's got 1, 2, 3, 4 bedroom place. So I'm like, hey, my buddy Bob's stopping in, or this person.
That's why I have not gone to that show, because you get to go on Saturday night and drop your models off for the show. And then they judge overnight, and then on Sunday is the show. So,
They got to be difficult.
Yeah.
They're the only one I've ever heard that does it that way. Everybody else does them on the day of the show.
Good thing I like you, Jamie. I was tempted to buy that motorcycle. I didn't even share that information with Brother Clippy.
Oh, Wonderfest does it that way, but that's a 2-day show. So you
Yeah,
can buy
it makes
on
sense if
Saturday
it's
morning and
actually a
start
2 or 3 day show.
Yeah.
But for it to be a 1 day show and
Yeah.
require people be there the day before, that's bull.
Wow. What are you like up in the northwest part of Nebraska, or he's more up towards Montana, I'm guessing.
A lot of ours in that Nebraska.
You guys are doing good. Nah, Jamie, I'd rather see you be able to get something at a good price for once. Sioux Falls. Oh, so you're up in oh God. I think he's in Nebraska, or is he Montana? He did the Cowboy Cadillac. It went, the early era of skill auto enthusiast. Kerry Jesse. No, that's right. He's in Montana. He's in Billings, Montana area. I said South Dakota, perfectly fine.
This time.
Geez, I'm about to go sit backstage. I told you, Kevin, I will make her get the whiteboard over. Smart ass Dart. That has an R in it, so y'all, Dart. I hope your neck and back are doing good. And for what it's worth, I've developed severe back pains too. Well, if it helped you, you got more people in Sioux Falls, South Dakota than I got in the entire state of Vermont, which probably ain't a bad thing right now.
Adam Sodak is up South Dakota. That's the only other person I know up there. Somehow they have a show up there somewhere. Okay.
I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Everybody say prayers for Jim, JB's Hobby Loft. He's got to see me in person Saturday.
Poor guy.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, he gets to take one for the team.
Kevin, you keep it up. When I go to Kentucky for a week, I might just show up at your house. What I should do is roll up, take a picture of me standing outside, go down the road a mile, send him the picture.
Thank you for your concern, Kevin.
He takes models as form of payment for punishment. I'm trying, Jim. I'm trying. Dark Cave just told you to move.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite trucks. I've probably built that 4 times.
What's that, the Scout? Or something
No,
else?
the truck that was on the holiday cards I gave out this year.
Oh, sorry. I missed part of the conversation.
Yeah, Sergey was just thanking me again for the card I sent.
Thanks to a strike in Canada, everybody got the. Hey,
Oh.
Durr, somebody here owes you a lot of money. Just showed up.
Oh shit! I'll see you guys later.
That's an extra 25 cents right there for that word.
I owe her like $4,000 already.
Yeah, she's not in earshot right now, so I think you're safe for a minute.
There you go.
All right, my vehicle is starting to look like a vehicle.
That's always a good thing.
I got the sides on. I'm just using acrylics and hand painting it. It's what's taking me so long too. And I'm a detail freak, even though I'm going to close this up and 90% of what I've got done is going to either be covered by other parts or for some, it's not going to be seen. It's like doing the cockpit on an airplane, or
Yep,
doing the
yep.
whole interior of your tank. You know it's in there.
Yeah, I know it's all party under there, even though you can't.
So let me jump on this big screen, Jimmy. What are you working on here?
Let me open up my glue. I had to go buy a pack of glue. 'Cause,
What are you
I'm
working
pretty
on,
sure-
Jimmy? I'm just opening glue.
No.
I'd say you definitely
hopping
need a
up.
new tube of glue, bro.
Yeah. What was I doing? F-350 painted, fingerprints all over it. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna mount these big ass wheels. No big dualies. But yeah, that's about it. Tahoe's in the stripper.
Oh,
Because
no.
I got,
I love
I-
the names of this stuff.
but
Nice. So, what are you stripping
you
the
motherfucker.
public of the fingerprint, or
Oh,
What?
why are you stripping the Tahoe?
I got brave and was like, let's put another coat of paint on it, even though it's probably too cold to paint. And yeah, it was too cold to paint.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the color it was, and it turned out okay.
Yeah, that looks great.
Good, at least.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
yeah,
it's
I
a
love when
start.
that's the only part that comes out good. Yeah.
so Acer, you went and bought yourself a 3D printer?
Yeah, Ace has been playing with printing. I saw that.
Oh, did not know that. That's good for you. Don knows his stuff, so I hope he's a hell of a teacher. That I'm gonna I'll give credit where credit's due. All I'd do is screw it up and get madder and madder, and then make it wall art. Then have to pay for the wall.
I forgot to email Don. I need a set of truck nuts for the F-350.
Well, that was cool.
I forgot to email him. I'll do
Hey,
that.
Jimmy, read the screen. Somebody gifted him a printer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
That's cool, Dart. What you been playing with on it?
That was just mean. That's just mean, Jimmy. Look at what Kevin Smith just called you.
Yeah, let me read my name. Read my name. That's all.
Who changed his name?
The
Kevin
one with
did?
the big fucking snozzer on his face.
I love messing with Jimmy so bad. Hey, Acer, how are you doing tonight, young fella?
Because I'm not good at technology, and I couldn't figure out how to change it.
First, my mother gave me the printer for Christmas. She's like, "Would you use it?" I was like, "I don't know."
Now, what kind of what
Somebody asks a question like that, you say yes.
what version?
Way to go, Mom.
Oh, yeah.
What?
It's shit. I'd have to go in there. I've made 3 prints on it, and then I got sick and I couldn't breathe all that shit in.
Yeah, I
definitely.
told you you need good ventilation. You need don't buy those little filters that they try to sell with the printers. Get yourself one of the good ones. So you can filter your
Definitely a
air.
charcoal
Make sure you've
filter.
got good ventilation, and do not have it running at night. Don't have it running where you sleep.
Well, to be clear, I got sick from the flu.
Right.
But like I said, there was no. I'm not even going to try to go print anything with the flu.
Yeah. If you're not feeling good, you're not feeling good. So
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's going to be either an Elegoo or
No, it's a Anycubic.
okay.
I just don't remember which one. I'd have to go in there and get the paperwork, and I'm not going to do that right now.
they're basically all the same. The only real differences are the size, the build plate size, and
Yeah. I think mine is just small enough I can't print car bodies.
That's all right.
you might be able to, because
You might do it in sections, like some
you can
people
do it in sections, or you can flip the orientation of the model.
I mean, put it on like a 70-degree angle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As long as
now
the
how
height-
tall is the
build plate is tall enough.
and
That's
all
where
that?
you run into problems there.
Again,
Money?
I've made 3 prints on it, man. I have not played with it enough before I got sick. I've been sick 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's some
crap.
nasty
Here we
crud
go.
going around.
Oh, there goes the neighborhood. Oh, good Jeff just showed up. Never mind. That's right.
No
Bad
shit.
Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
You know he's in Illinois. All right. Somebody's got. Hey, Jimmy. I will give him a Johan kit to come run you over.
I mean,
That depends which Johan kit, and I'm closer.
But
well, it'd be easy. I'm a pretty big target.
Oh no, Jeff, good Jeff is in Illinois himself.
Oh shit.
like Marcy was saying,
Hey, other Jeff.
I'll give him a
well,
warning.
like I said,
I'm a
I
big
could get there
target. My
quicker
big
than you
ass ain't
could.
running.
I bought an exhaust vent, and I'm gonna go buy some dryer hose, and I'm gonna set that between the printer and the other thing.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely look into a good charcoal filter. I know that's what I know. The guy Frank from Long Island talked. He had 2 inside of it and like 3.
No,
outside
though.
of it.
What he's got are the little ones I was talking about. You want a regular room air purifier with a HEPA filter.
I just bought that.
Cool. I keep the one in the hobby room, and I run it when I'm printing or painting, sanding. You know, it'll help keep down all that stuff.
Well, the way I figured, I've got them set up under a window,
Mm-hmm.
and the window's blacked out. Of
Yeah,
course.
you can run your line right out.
Yeah, I can just run it straight up and plug it in when I'm printing, so it can sit in that room and print all day. I'm in a whole nother room. That room is, exiting air more than it's, And I figure if there's a temperature difference from that room and outside, it's pushing it out even more. So.
Yeah, you got to watch the temperature and the humidity in the room. It will affect larger prints.
Good to know.
So if you don't own a dehumidifier, it might be a good idea. Get yourself one of those small thermometers with the humidistat in the bottom of it. You can get them for less than $10 on Amazon.
Yeah.
And keep it within about 4 feet of the printer, and it'll give you a pretty good gauge of what the humidity is. And you want to keep it 30% or less. You don't want it like, mega uber dry, but you don't want, condensation on the glass either.
So in other words, springtime in Oklahoma is a bad idea. Got it.
It could be, yes. It could easily be. Yeah.
Well, it's 80% humidity.
Yeah. And I mean, that's no good for paint either.
No.
Even if you're venting out and you have a dehumidifier and you use a dehydrator to dry your paint work, you can still have problems. But, you live in the environment, you make those adjustments, you know what to do to fix it.
I've been, like I said, I brain ADHD quit doing the thing. Never mind, it's gone. Fuck it.
It'll come back.
Oh, yeah. I've been printing everything but car stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did.
But
I
it's good to
got a
learn.
million I got a million files, dude. I was collecting files before I even owned a single printer.
You know,
She has a
Asa,
big
that's a
skull
smart
head
thing.
shifter for the dart.
Asa, that's a smart thing to do because the more you learn about it, the better you're going to be at it.
Right.
Holy shit! When did I become an adult? I do not like this.
It's frightening, man. We don't like it either.
If it makes you feel better, you just have adult spurts every now and again.
It does happen. For at least
Many
an hour a
things.
day, you have to kind of adult, you know.
And I'm not going to go.
Can't be
into
12 all
details.
day.
I'm not going to go to any details whatsoever. But Jeff, there's no beef between me and you.
I have no problem with anybody.
Okay, just letting you know, I don't give a shit. Only thing that bugs the shit out of me is when people use my real name.
I call you Dirt. I know you don't like being called by your real name. That was, I believe, somebody called you that.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying it bugs me. Because my friends, nobody, Marcy, let me explain. My folks are the only two people on this planet that still calls me Asa. I shit you not.
Hey, at least you don't get mail sent with Papa on it. Then you have to explain it to the mail carrier that, yeah, that's me. And they kind of look at you strange after they try to figure out who in the hell the bill. I'm just like, well, Kevin Smith.
If I ever mail you anything, I'm going to write it as Goober Sucker Fafa.
You got to put Fafa Elliott and spell his last name wrong.
Yeah,
Hey,
you gotta
Jimmy.
leave a T out. Yep.
Yeah, the precedent's been set.
Just remember, Goober, Sucker, Fucker, whatever he just said, can send you packing. It's not my fault you're a friggin' Boston Buzz Cabana boy.
No, I'm Kevin Smith's Cabana boy.
Hey, Dart, you ready
Boston
for a good
Watches.
Dad, go get the whiteboard, lady. It's time for me to get your vacation.
Amanda, your whiteboard skills have been requested.
She worked all day and she's not up to dealing with your nonsense, Jeff.
Oh, she loves me.
Here very long.
I worked all day and I'm regretting it.
You know what
You
I
worked
did all
like
day?
2 hours. Go find a real job, find your own place, and see how really bad the world sucks after you graduate high school.
I already know it sucks. What are you talking about?
I forgot. It was there and it's gone.
Oh, don't worry, Jimmy. She's gonna do something, and I will post it everywhere on social media humanly possible. And I'll email you my address.
Anonymous person that sent me a photo of his butthole.
I did not send you a picture of my butthole.
Jeff sent you what?
Oh, hey, Gilly. If you think what she did to Dawn,
brown eye boy.
if you think what was bad, what she did
Oh
to
shit,
you,
Amanda, I gotta hide.
a certain person from Alabama in a Speedo, wait till you see
That was
yours.
funny.
Oh my god.
Jimmy's going to be in a reverse G-string.
I don't
Oh,
think she'll
God.
do that one.
And I will put it on I will have Jeff Cicanelli put it on a shop card.
Did you ever turn 18 yet, Jimmy?
yes.
Yeah. A while ago.
He's fair game now, Dart.
Yeah.
I was thinking
me
it,
and
I wasn't
Kevin
saying
Smith
it
can
out
be
loud.
open with our relationship.
Oh, yes, Kevin Smith. You read my mind well.
Bob, are you working on a boat, sir?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that steamroller brain.
Steamboat.
Steamboat I seen on Facebook. I remember now.
Yep.
See, I
What
pay
was I
attention
doing?
to y'all's Facebooks.
I am staying in
All
my
right, you weren't paying attention to mine. I don't have one.
How did
Hey,
Mark
it's not
find a
my
link to
fault.
get in here?
I don't want one.
Besides, I'm
Here,
tired. I'm
Gilly.
tired of you making me look bad, Mr. Spray Can King.
You know, as
Yeah,
I, while I was at,
Just shut up with it. Don't even put no black up there, you little fuck. No,
speaking,
put it down. I don't want to see it. I don't give a
It's
damn.
the
competition.
camera
There's
makes it
nothing
look
wrong with a
better.
little
It looks
healthy
like shit.
competition.
If that makes you feel better.
Dude, I'm currently in the middle of redoing one of my shitty Rust-Oleum paint jobs because I've done told you I can't make Rust-Oleum look good at all. Okay, on me, right? And I stripped it all down. Spent a week stripping this Rust-Oleum off just to find out. Shoot it. I shot it in the color I wanted. Find out it's crazed the plastic and it's junk. So now I got to make a junk out of it.
Oh man!
Ouch.
Hold on a second. God,
Wow.
Serge. Bring this guy up.
While I was at Hobby Lobby, I was looking at the
Dangerous place.
testers or whatever the hell spray cans they have. I don't know. I was considering a couple of them.
Extreme
Because they
Micro.
had
This one
they had
is.
a beautiful blue.
That's Extreme Micro.
I have since an adult I have never used the tester spray cans. I only use Tamiya and Rust-Oleum, and I can't get Rust-Oleum to look anywhere close to good at all.
It's not meant.
If
for
that's one of
models
them, you're either
anyway.
good with it or bad. Do you mean
Yeah.
something like this, Serge?
Baby Mays.
'Cause I've
And
actually got
I
them.
think
and
it
they're
was
very nice.
John that told me to try Tamiya. I think.
It was probably all of us because
Probably.
I swear by that stuff in Mr. Surfacer primer.
Well, I use
Mr.
Tamiya's.
Surfacer primer and Tamiya paint.
I use Tamiya's canned stuff right now.
Yeah, Tamiya primer is good. It's just not my favorite.
Right. And that's what I tell everybody. I was like, as long as you're having fun with it, it don't matter
Yeah.
what you use. I was having fun doing
Yeah,
Rust-Oleum.
exactly what Dart said.
You just got to be careful when you cross platforms and cross companies. Make sure that you're using the right stuff together.
Don't cross the stream.
Let's see, what else behind me?
Yeah, exactly. Don't
Cross the
cross the streams.
Oh, I need to
go,
redo that. I see. I got that one too.
make sure your lacquer stays with lacquer and so on.
I didn't even know they made a T-Bird.
That's a snap kit. I got it for $5 at a show and just kind of had fun with her.
And I could throw a straight axle under it pretty good.
I have the wheels glued to the fender wells. I don't know how good it works.
All right, will you guys behave? I'll be right
No.
back.
No.
Marcy says, "Kiss her ass."
Us
Look to
behave?
the left.
What are you talking about?
Yep.
See, I ain't hung out with you in what, almost 6 months. I still know.
Been a minute. Yeah.
Yeah,
Make sure,
I was
make sure
gonna
it's the
say,
left cheek. He doesn't get
I was
the
gonna
benefit
say,
of right.
Mr. Dart, it's been a hot minute since you and I have been alive together.
Right?
Yo,
I was hanging. I've been hanging out with the degenerates.
okay.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Everybody else
Yeah.
is boring, man.
No, not really. These things stop being fun for me, and it's not because of like one person or somebody said something. I'm always nervous when I'm in these lives because I don't know.
It's hard for you to talk. It's a public environment.
Yeah,
Even though you're in your own place, in your own little workspace, it's still a public environment, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you can't
Right.
handle it, you can't handle it.
right, and that's why I quit coming in. It wasn't nobody, wasn't nothing. It was just my brain.
I'd say the old trick of imagine everybody's in their underwear, but you'd take a look at Jeff and throw up.
No, I'll have to hard pass on that one.
I need a drink. I gotta swallow. Threw up a little bit. The cat didn't even like that. Did you hear him?
Right? The cat's offended. It's like, dude, I'm
Jimmy,
on the
you
cat
do
side this
realize-
time.
You do realize I can hear every word you say, Gilly.
Okay.
Kick him out, Gilly. Should I kick him out or not?
Even if you didn't, I would have texted it to you a little later.
Right. I hope you come to Acme. You're going to get you good and drunk and give you a butch haircut.
Hell no, you ain't touching my hair.
He's 18,
I've got
not
to be
21.
Jeff, you
to
just
cut
like
this off. I've
recorded
got to be
yourself
pretty fucking
contributing
drunk.
to the delinquency of a minor.
Well, it depends on
I'm
what
18. I ain't no minor.
No, you when it comes to alcohol, you're a minor.
I mean, I'm 21.
Uh-huh.
It's not my fault that you reached in the back of my truck and stole it.
I need to find my wages.
I'm just gonna stay right here because I got beer cans behind me.
Marcy, you got an extra set of waders I can borrow?
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Jimmy, Saturday night when I come in real late, I'm going to rename you something.
Oh God.
Oh, this is going to be a good one.
Oh God.
I'm going to try.
I can't say it here because I'd have to kick myself out and that would end the live.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it
No.
would.
We don't still have to.
Politics, so that's what I'm going to stick
Unless
with
you
that
click the end
100%.
live
Right, I'll be
button,
back.
it'll keep going whether you're here or not.
Yeah.
No, because I'd end it. Jeez. We had a high of 22, and now we're back down to 11. But that's across
You
three
went
months.
away there.
Getting to be
I
that time
guess
of
we're
the night.
kind of boring. We're just sitting around being social.
Acer, I hate to say this, but there's several people that watch just to see what the hell I'm going to say next. Go, honey, see, I'm not so bad.
The man just asked you
Well,
not
you
to
do
call him
got
that.
you got a way of rubbing people the wrong way sometimes, don't you?
I stay untrue to who I am no matter what.
Well, that's
And
all.
that's all anybody ever should be, is themselves.
Hey, I don't want to see no rubbing on here. God
Right?
sake.
Rubbing his face.
There's other
Oh,
websites
what?
for that.
Oh, I can't believe you just went there.
You started it.
I just
You're the one that said I rub people. Wait, what?
That's not.
Oh,
it's
the
a
wrong way.
metaphor.
They forgot- Okay, I
It
got
was
you.
a metaphor. He was
Mhm.
talking. I irritate people the wrong way. That would be the word he was looking for, but in general terminology, everybody calls it rubbing people the wrong way.
I
Oh,
love how he
I
tries
know.
to explain himself out of a corner. That's amusing.
Yeah, I know.
And
I'm just
Even though he knows I was just fucking with him.
well, wait, you worried about him rubbing things, and now you're fucking them, and what?
What?
There
No,
goes the
no,
neighborhood.
no. That's Jimmy. That's what Jimmy's here for. He's our local law.
Damn, I guess I walked into that one, didn't I?
Oh,
Yep.
echo.
You didn't just walk into it. You ran into it and face planted it.
Oh,
Yeah, see.
let's all be thankful that Gilly ate a 30-pack in and on the live.
Who's using speakers?
Somebody's gonna.
Everybody take a turn talking.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Couldn't be me, but
Pick one.
Nope. It ain't Bob because he's muted. Pretty sure, Jim, can you speak? I'm guessing. it's
Yeah, I don't
probably
think
gonna
it was
be
me.
Jim.
I was hearing it too.
Nope. Asa? Dart?
What?
No, so it's Jimmy.
What?
Just do a search on eBay or any multiple websites. You'll be able to find them.
Where am I finding?
Oh, by the way, before I forget, Gilly, is your other half doing better, or how's everything going with that?
Yeah, I probably should have made this part first and put it in before I put the sides on. God dang it.
Well, that's good news to hear, Gilly. Actually, great news.
Does he go further forward than that? Okay, he goes way further forward than that. Wait.
Oh, give me a second. Surge. Oh, wrong one. I'm lost more than ever now. I got all these damn freaking fancy drawers in front of me. I can figure out which one I put them in. No. Nope. I think I found it. Nope. Okay, Serge. I got this guy. I found a place in New Hampshire, which is within a couple hours of me. Quite frankly, I still don't trust the United States Postal Service for anything.
Translate that to any service. The delivery services have been horrible. I had an idiot medical supply delivery driver drop a package outside on the slab instead of ringing a damn bell.
You see that? Because it'll fall out. I'm trying to figure out how you
None of these delivery places are knocking on the doors or ringing bells anymore.
It would take more effort to bend down and set the package down than it would to reach over and click the damn button.
No, they just drop it.
No text, no call, nothing. They just chuck it on the slab.
Look at that.
I was gonna say they don't even bend over to put it down.
Yeah.
They just drop it.
Lack of
and this is temperature sensitive medical shit, and it's like, really? It's like 20 degrees out there. Now, I called the delivery company and reamed this shit out of the person on the phone. It's like, your driver needs a retrain. She's like, what? I'm like, the fool didn't ring my bell, didn't text me. My number is half an inch tall on the front of the package. It would have taken him less effort to push the button to ring my door than it would have done to bend over and put the package down. And I mean, I just kept going and going. I think I unloaded on her for about 10 minutes before I let her get a word in. This is temperature sensitive diabetic supply. I mean, I went off nut on her. I didn't swear at her this time.
Don't worry, we're all being droned soon enough.
And other than that, you have no strong feelings on the matter.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, that reminds me. I gotta stop down.
It's like, here's the number on the order. Give me the driver's name.
Thanks, Jim. That reminds me. I gotta stop at Hobby Emporium. They got a bunch of the unicorn tiers, Mr. Hobby 4,400 leveling. Yellow ball. Yeah. I'll go buy about 5 of them and then torment the shit out of Brian.
Oh, I've done that to I don't know how many people. Turned the camera on and lined up like 10 bottles and then turned the camera off.
I got 2 bottles. I got them. I don't remember where I even got them from.
Yeah, I've got 4 left.
Just recently.
Marcy, if you ever run across this at a reasonable,
I think it was what's his name over in Kansas City?
Oh, Sprue Brothers.
Yeah.
Where the heck did I?
What you looking for now, Jeff?
You know, they got a little pricier than what I'm willing to pay for it right now. Yes, and I sent you I posted a link in chat. every time I go to Ammo MIG, they get it, then it's right out of order. I need the whole corrosion, the whole set for my buddy Joe.
Oh yeah, I've been looking for that one too. The only ones I've seen that I could get my hands on are some of the individual bottles. And that's on Amazon, and the
I'll be back
markup
in a little
is
bit. I don't want to
crazy.
help my dad, but finish it.
All right.
But yeah, keep an eye out for it on both ends because I want that too. I mean, I like the stuff I get from Duffy, the Dirty Down Rust and the Verdigris and whatever all the other ones are, but those bottles are so small for the price.
You two were talking about that a week or two ago, weren't you?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah. I mean, I love the product. The Dirty Down Rust is great stuff. It's just such a tiny bottle.
Well, Kevin, if you'd stop
And I mean, there's
ordering
1,000 ways
product-
from Sunday to do Rust and Verdigris, but if it's a product that does it as soon as you slap it on, I'm good for skipping a few steps.
Yeah.
25, 60. Okay, where is this little
I have, and
troll
he
dude
doesn't
steering
even have
wheel? 60. Gonna be fun to get the steering wheel out of this rubbery ass sprue. I have a love-hate relationship with Warhammer plastic. The old stuff was so damn hard, it was brittle. You'd crack a piece trying to get it out, even with a scalpel. And this newer stuff is so fucking rubbery.
Jesus, he ain't bad. Oh, nope, he sold out. That's what I thought.
Basically
I'll
have to
I'll-
destroy the sprue to get the pieces off of it.
Oh God, I definitely don't want to fly now.
Sure you do.
No, they just had 2 planes collide in Seattle. At
It
least they
happens all
weren't
the
near.
time. The problem is we have the internet, so we hear about it all the time.
I don't flying doesn't bother me.
That was a taxi accident on the ground.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you right now, okay?
It was because of ice.
Before any of the shit that's been on the news, I was not getting in a plane to begin with. No way, no
I said
shape.
the same thing.
Yeah, so that plane that the DC one, I worked on that plane before.
Speaking of which, is the A200-300 a good plane to fly on for real tennis or a real bouncy one? Or
Which one?
oh God,
They're all bouncy.
Depends on the weather.
Yeah.
No, some of them are real rougher rides than others. A220-300.
Yeah, those are all right. I think I've been on one of those a couple times. They're not bad.
If it's got a Pratt Whitney jump motor, I won't get on it. Only reason is because I got a bunch of buddies that work at Pratt Whitney. I'm making my own banana bread, Kevin.
I was never gonna get on no plane. If God intended me to fly, He'd have gave me wings. All right, see, don't pull the he gave you the option of airplanes. Don't pull that on me. I don't need that existential crisis, okay?
Hey, just remember this. There's already been more people across the United States die in auto accidents than died in that crash in Washington.
Yep.
Okay. But you're talking to a hermit that doesn't go out anyway. So
Oh, you do too go out. You just don't go very far.
Easter loves deliveries from Walmart or any, and I'm just using it as a general categorization, or any places that deliver. Can't blame them. If I didn't have to go out in the real world, I wouldn't either.
Nope.
Damn it.
Yep, I wouldn't either.
Darn.
Oh, it's like all my friends were asking me when we all had to be locked up and weren't allowed to go anywhere. How can you stand doing that? I'm a scale modeler.
All my shit's here.
Exactly.
And my ex no longer lives here, so it's perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All my shit's here. I can do what I want. I don't have to put pants on.
Well,
yeah,
I
that's
do.
the
I
thing.
mean,
There's a sticker that says, "Why don't you like people?" I said, because all my stuff there. No. How come you don't come out? I was like, all my stuff's there, and I really don't like people.
Yes, I'm finding it more and more difficult to people. And when I was back at work, working third shift didn't help, even though there were 30 of us in the building and we'd actually have to make an effort to find each other. It just, no. I only go out when I have to. I refuse to people. I'll people this way. This works.
You know, Kevin
I
Smith
can
is.
barely do that.
Everybody, you're going to get this one, especially knowing Kevin Smith. I wouldn't have to manage my anger if people would manage their stupid.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh. Well, we're in the last part of the night, so we still got 43 minutes, people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as soon as I get these pieces painted.
Yeah, I gotta head out.
What size is that boat, Bob?
It's about 2 feet long and about a foot tall.
Oh, yay big.
Scale is 163 to 1.
That's a
So
serious
we'll go
boat.
down yonder and turn around and come back.
I'll tell you one thing. This winter, I've kept the ship drivers busy. Because even though the store that we go to is literally either across the street or 2 driveways away, I'm not getting in my car if I don't have to, the way these assholes around here drive. They
Gail
can't drive on dry
Malala.
roads.
This is being shared across 4 channels. So there's technically no wrong channel.
Well, there is. It's just
Well, there is. You just got to be here on Jeff's channel to get the conversation. Unless
See
you're in
all
the
the
stream, then
conversation.
you see everything.
On yours.
Yeah, that's true.
That's probably why Daniel stayed on yours, Marcy.
Yeah, Jeff is the homepage. Yes, you're on Jeff's because I don't see the link mark. So yeah, you're in the right one.
Yep, you're on the right one.
All right, I'm gonna head out, guys. I might be around on Friday night. Otherwise, I'll see you Saturday.
All right,
All
have a
right,
good
night,
one,
Bob.
Bob.
Have a good one.
See, I just now figured out how to make the chat work on the laptop.
Yay.
You should
And
go
being
over to the
in-
comments. If you're on the StreamYard, just go over to the top right corner where it says comments. That should bring it up.
Yeah, I just figured that out.
It defaults to private chat.
Yeah, the private chat tab is for just the 5 of us or whomever is on the stream.
Yep.
And then the comment tab is all the different channels all in one place.
Yeah, so I have been ignoring people, and my bad.
Oops.
Yeah, that was the thing I had to buy to get the printer stuff. I had to get a new laptop, and I have not had a laptop since Windows Vista. So however long ago
Oh,
that
wow. Yeah, that was quite a while ago. So
you
you
were
gotta,
a kid. Legitimately a kid.
it'll take you a few minutes to get used to it, but it's all pretty much the same. They just keep moving shit around.
Yeah, that pissed me off. I'm like, and
Mhm.
the last computer I remember, we had pinball. What happened to pinball? I want my pinball
Oh,
back.
you got to pay for the good games now.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. No, you're not. I've gone through my Google. Nobody's blocked. Except some
Yeah,
really
I
crazy
absolutely.
really screwed up.
my movie buddy bought me an Asus Tough Gaming A16 laptop and a cooling deck. This thing blinks like a Christmas tree.
I bought this one. It's a cheap Windows. What is it? Hang on, let me look. It's an HP. It's just a cheap
Yeah,
little
my other Windows 11 is HP. I usually buy HP when I buy them.
All right, all. I gotta hit the. I'm gonna try to go in early so I can get home before this thing gets too messy tomorrow.
All right, bro.
Y'all have a good one.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
win.
you
Have a
too.
good one. And then there were 4. Spit it out.
I'm working on it. I'm only using this for the modeling stuff. My channel.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything else than that.
Yeah. And
that's
something else too, since you're going to be using it for your 3D printing and stuff, you need to get yourself an external drive. Pick up just like a 5 terabyte one.
Uh-huh.
Do not keep print files on your laptop unless they're actually in the process of being used.
Right.
Once you've used them, delete them off the laptop. Save them on an external device. That way your laptop doesn't get all bogged down and credit up with junk.
Right. I can't say names, but there's people that we're sharing files. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. I haven't sent you any yet either. So just
Right.
get yourself an external.
Yeah. The plan is basically this external. I'm gonna get a couple of them, and
Yeah,
they're
a 5
going-
terabyte's enough. It'll keep you for a long while.
Well, there's a plan. It's gonna go around to a group of people. It's gonna make
Okay.
a whole circle. That way, everybody gets everybody.
That's good and bad. That you run the risk of it getting lost in the post.
Yeah, but as long as
I just went through it,
one
Mike.
back
There
up.
is no blocks.
It could get messed up,
Yeah, but again, that's why everybody has everything backed up. So as long as it makes the first trip, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't get like Georgia mail across the strait 50 times and go back to the original sender?
I have no idea.
Yeah, or it doesn't end up all the way here from the UK, doesn't even show up at the place it was intended, completely disappears into the ether and shows back up at its original place 9 months later.
I don't think we're going across the seas with this, though.
My friend Colin over in the UK tried to send me something a while back, more than a year ago, and it never got to me. I don't know what they did with it, but it never got here, and it disappeared into the ether, and it showed back up at his doorstep a good 9 months after. He had everything correct, all the paperwork was correct. So it was the Postal Service screwing up.
Hang on, I gotta take my meds.
Okay, I need to pin these parts down to my little styrofoam thingy so we don't lose them.
All right.
Okay, definitely won't be ordering that this week.
All right.
Well, that's right. Jack's Con's in a couple of days.
Yeah, it's this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. Poor Brian's going to be alone. Well, some people will drop in.
Shit, now I get the hiccups.
boy, Ted, this rate, we might get you to build a whole kit for the year.
Here, right?
Yeah,
Right?
he's actually here building. Yeah.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
name changed. That's why, Gilly.
Yeah,
This is the
except my
most-
thumb.
This is the most
My
I've
thumb
built in the
isn't
last
real
6
happy
months.
right now, though.
What'd you
Yes,
do to
I
it
would-
now?
If you need to stop, Ted, stop. We remember we discussed this.
The surgery I had on it
Ah.
last year didn't do shit for it. So I tried to prolong the big surgery as long as possible, and I was hoping to get a couple years out of it. I didn't even get 6 months.
Yeah. They should have been able to tell you that when they did their looking around.
Yeah, but doctors don't want to commit to anything anymore.
Yeah. Well, see, this way he gets
who
he gets to collect for 2 surgeries.
Right. Did they send you to an actual specialist? You should have came up
Oh
here
yeah,
and
I went
to the.
I went to a hand surgeon.
Did you come up here and go to one at U of M?
No.
Because they're good. They don't mess around with that nonsense. You're in, one and done.
We got a pretty good hospital here too, but that's a long ways to go to Dartmouth Hitchcock. That's the one thing I can say about my surgeon. He went to medical school at Johns Hopkins, ended up coming up to Dartmouth, and now he's a professor and a surgeon. He's like one of the top 5 in the world for dealing with a lot of sports players have gone to him. I can't think of the name of this. We're dealing with tendons and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, like I said, our people up here, we have a good sports medicine bunch.
Yeah, well, after, because when I was originally seeing the doctor, this hand surgeon that I'm going to, we talked about a bunch of different options. He started out with the cortisone injection, and that didn't even last 3 months. And he said, "Yeah, every time you
that
get
actually did more damage. That weakens the tissue."
Yeah, he said usually it'll work good for the first 3 months, and then after that it slowly, starts to decreasing the amount of time that it'll last.
Yeah, let him know I got a couple of bridges and a really tall, ugly green statue for sale. Yeah, he sold you the nonsense there, because that stuff will cause it to deteriorate quicker.
Okay, well,
They tried to do that for my knee, and I told him to kiss my ass.
That and what was I gonna say?
well, I'm going to jump out of here while he's thinking of what he's trying to say. My back's had it for today.
All right, Asa, you have a
All right, Asa, we'll see you.
See you later.
Good seeing you, or at least talking to you again.
Right? I'm going to try to start being around the different places here and there, but it's just where my mind will let me be. Y'all take it easy.
All right, you too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the doctor was, honest with me at the start. He said there's no guarantees that this is going to work. He said it may relieve some of the pain, and we may be able to get a couple years out of it. But if it doesn't, then we'll have to go and do the other one. Because him and I were under the same conclusion because of what I do, and I use my hands at work a lot.
Yep.
Because I'm an aircraft mechanic. So
yeah, the repeated motion, it's what caused the damage to begin with. We all end up with it eventually.
It's my left hand. And I'm right-handed. Go figure.
Yeah,
no, it's actually It's not the repeated motion. It's the arthritis.
Which is
My
a
mom has it. My aunt has it. You know, my
Yeah.
aunt had to have the same surgery I did, except she just had him take the whole bone.
Yeah, I've got that going on too. So
Well, Ted, if it makes you feel
So-
better, I got a tennis elbow making golf clubs.
yeah,
Because it, like Marcia said,
somebody
that was
reach over
actually
and
a
slap
repetitive
him.
injury. I got so good at my job making Callaway golf clubs that I got hurt getting the same injury, the tennis elbow. They said you can't do no more than the standard rate was like 83.7 an hour. So I was allowed to do 84 an hour. 15 minutes, the other 45 minutes, I'd just sit at my workstation and do nothing. The plant manager was pissed, and then the nurse went off on him because that nurse loved me. All because my ex fiance did something illegal for her. She went out to the desert and picked a cactus out of the ground, which in Arizona is illegal.
Yep, and I hope she brought home a bunch of scorpions. That's why you don't mess with the cacti, because things live inside them.
Well, I can tell you, they ain't gonna survive in New Hampshire weather.
You'd be surprised.
Not my problem. And remember, the key word is X.
It gets
Mars.
cold. They just go dormant.
Just remember the key word here is X.
Yeah.
That's why I'll never
Heck,
step
when I-
foot into Arizona again the rest of my life.
when I was in Desert Storm, that's what we did. Or I should say Desert Shield, because that's what we did before Desert Storm. Was we took a big MRE box, filled it with sand, and threw a couple scorpions in it, and had scorpion wars.
Yeah, they've got the really dangerous ones over there.
Oh yeah.
Those aren't nothing to mess with. Yeah, I used to keep them as pets. I've kept all kinds of strange critters. I had this one pair one time. I can't remember what they were called, but they were gold and their claws were black. It looked like they were holding guns. And the common name had a gun reference. I can't remember what that was years ago. I'd have to look them up to find the exact Latin name, but they were the coolest things. I had a couple of nests of baby scorpions from those two. I ended up trading them with another friend that's a bug collector and got a couple of really cool tarantulas I couldn't find anywhere else. And I mean, it wasn't even an intentional breeding. I didn't know that they were opposites. I just liked them so much, I wanted two and got lucky.
Hey, Gilly, just no, shut up, Jeff. Just remember, I like Jack Daniels. Y'all keep your Crown Royal.
Yuck.
Again, thank everybody for coming in tonight.
Yep. I'm about to bug out. I'm cleaning up the satellite shop as we speak. Got to clear off the dinner table. Kind of hard to eat with model crap all over it.
Yeah, I'm sitting at my kitchen table too.
And it's just easier. It's in the middle of the place, and my voice doesn't bounce off the walls. So.
See, I'm going to break my rule for a second. I think you guys will all get the joke here. Me and Gilly are going to run for president and prime minister, and we're going to start a DMZ zone, drunk modeling zone.
Yeah, we can do it in that section there where Canada touches us a little bit further south. That strip down the middle. What I call the middle anyway.
All I got to say is me and Gilly are running things. You might want to hold on for a moment because God only knows what's going to happen next. We'd be out there with RC tanks. No, really?
RCs? What? We can't bring a real one?
No, it's going to be friendly.
Oh, that's no fun. All right, kids, I am out of here. I'll see y'all later.
right.
All right, Marsh.
You
Have a good one.
And you guys are they still streaming over there, or how do I stop that? No, we're up to 10 viewers
What's
again.
that on there? I think
Yeah.
once they leave out, I think that shuts theirs down, doesn't it?
Yeah, when I end the stream. All right.
Or no, when I'm talking about when they leave. Ugh.
Oh, give me a second. I'll tell you. You guys on the StreamYard have said they're still doing it.
Yeah, I just clicked on Marcy's and it went live.
Huh. Wait.
And Bob's went back to the beginning of when Bob came in. So it might take a minute for Marcy's to.
Why isn't? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, his ended it 10 minutes ago.
What's that?
His ended 10 minutes ago. So. All right, Gilly, you have a good one. Oh, I think all in all it was a good night. We got some traction going on, and
Yeah.
and we'll start doing it and keep it so it really, gets some movement going for your channel and stuff. All right, Gilly, have a good one, brother. So we got 9 people following, so. All right. So you want to end this a few minutes early?
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
All right, and if you can
Everybody seems to be bugging out anyway, so
give
and my hand is done.
give that Oki a call tomorrow, and then let me know how much the money. Give me a second. I think his shipping. Oh, God.
That shouldn't be too horrible.
Oh, give me a second. I'll just have to bring it up on you on my messenger. I think he'll just mail it out. So. $44.79. I'll send you.
That's not horrible.
How much you want for gas?
Nope. Like I said, I'll probably be there in 2 minutes.
Yeah, Kevin, we got a couple of storms coming in, and I put my back to the ringer today. So, well, if there's anything I can do, when you find a model that you got to have of mine, I'll have to give you a good discount. I'm building the only drag car I got, so I'm good there.
I can't take that one then, huh?
No, because the only other one I got is a Johan Maverick. You don't want to know the price on that. I actually can't do anything. I did it in a trade, but
Well, I got the Johan Sox and Martin Cuda. I already got that one already.
no, this one is. Give me a second, Ted. There.
Shut up.
Who are you talking to?
Noah.
Oh.
This is the one, Ted.
Oh, no, now it's cool.
You can build it as a pro stock or the drag car, the flopper. It's got the full chassis for the flopper as well as the pro stock.
Yeah, cool. Oh.
All right. To the millions and millions and six fans of Ted and Jeff's, we thank you for joining in. And you're more than welcome to ask any question. We'll do whatever we can to help you. That's what this community is about. Ted's trying to figure out what that meant.
Hmm?
But if you're asking me for help, then we're all in deep trouble. Oh, Kevin. Oh, so Kevin, if I stop by your house, I'll get that comment. Sorry, Dur, I'm not going to be able to meet you. I got to go hug Kevin Smith first. The comment or the Maverick? I'm not sure. So, all right, everybody, have a great rest of your night.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in, everybody. We'll see ya.
All right.
See you next Wednesday.
We'll see you then.
Bye.